Is up, everyone. So you have all seen about this video right here. I quit. That is not true. Legends never quit. Oh, thank you so much for getting Teen Falls in Love with Dango Part 2 33 views. Thank you all so much for that. So obviously today we are watching scary videos. Oh, it is also storming outside and it is pretty late. Not Kayla's. We're gonna watch Scary Comp V108. 1.9 million views 1 month ago.
A mother named...
Alright, let's go.
Cannibal, quality and comfort for every home, for over 45 years.
Oh my gosh.
In the following video, a mother named Aaliyah is recording her daughter who just had a night terror.
So we're moving. We're moving. This happened during one of her night terrors last night. So they're moving houses, and one of her night terrors last night. This is one of her night terrors.
Aaliyah's daughter has been suffering from night terrors for the past few weeks now, which according to her child's doctor is a common phase that most children her age experience. But one night, Aaliyah wakes up to find her daughter on her bed, crying intensely than ever before. It seems that she just had the most severe night terror ever. Her night terror was so intense that she ran straight into her mother's room. So, Aaliyah immediately records this video to show her child's doctor. But while recording, this happens.
I'm scared.
I'm scared, baby.
Oh my god. I am actually so scared, guys. You can hide in the comments all you want, so I'm gonna hide.
Come on here, big girl.
I was getting her back to her room so she can feel comfortable sleeping in there again.
Okay, good girl. Big girl. It's okay.
Okay. Absolutely not. I am putting that child up for adoption and selling my house and burning it down. I was trying to explain it so she wouldn't be scared.
There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? Be a big girl? Be scared, just remember. Baby Lenny's here, Mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed. What's wrong, Cora?
I noticed her staring at the window.
What are you afraid of? You're scaring me. I don't see anything.
Just as Aaliyah sees her daughter staring at the
Holy
shutters, she
shit.
points the camera that way and captures this. The blinds suddenly closing on their own. But it's not just a few that close up, but rather all 4 shutters at the same time, which is made creepier when listening to the audio closely. It sounds as if someone or something had forcefully shut them. Naturally, they make a run for it and spend the rest of the night inside Mom's room. Now the next day, Aaliyah makes a video talking about these shutters. She shows how hard it is for all 4 to close at once unless someone had moved each rod on each window at the same
They have
time.
4 hands.
You have to be physically
it's 2 people.
standing by the blinds in order to close them like this. And also, all 4 of them close at the exact same time. There's not electronic, it's not battery powered, it's...
Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, no.
Trying my best not to freak out. So, to close these...
Eerily, the door behind Aaliyah starts to move on its own. It happens right as she explains how the shutters work, which is made creepier considering what just happened last night. But that's not even the weirdest part, because later she points out something that makes last night's incident with the moving door even harder to explain.
So, the AC was not on when the door closed. It's very loud. And you can hear it coming from the vent. The air vent could not have pushed this door closed in that other video because the air was not on, the AC was not on.
Now, even with the AC on, the door doesn't close. She was initially wrong for thinking the door had closed because of it.
Because a ghost, actually.
There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent.
It was never on to begin with, which she demonstrates by comparing the difference in sound from both clips.
It's okay.
So then, if it wasn't the AC, then what had moved the door? Like the shutters, this
A
one
ghost.
doesn't make
A ghost, a demon.
any sense. Although creeped out by all of this, Aaliyah feels oddly relieved knowing that her child's night terrors might not be from nothing, but caused by something else. Currently, she plans to keep her daughter away from this room until she figures out what to do next. But until further updates are given, this video will continue to remain a mystery. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
You've actually got to be kidding me.
Tinker's item editor.
Now this next video was recorded by an overnight security guard who works at a cemetery. One night, while doing his rounds, he records a video for his brother-in-law whom he wanted to show the crematorium that's on this property. Apparently, it gets pretty creepy once it's dark, and he wanted to show him why he doesn't like patrolling this area. Now for those who don't know, a crematorium is a place where the deceased are cremated and essentially reduced to ashes. These remains are then put inside urns, which the families then keep. But knowing what goes on back here only makes what was captured that much more unsettling. As the guard records this video, he captures this.
They turn off automatically at a certain hour. And I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna walk you through now. I have a friend that works that he would see and hear things coming from these furnaces when they're burning the bodies.
That noise pisses me off, bro.
So when I'm walking through here, they usually put the urns out to send to the families. So when I'm walking here at night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here. And then I come down, freaking out.
I am hiding in the comments. Wait, let's just read these comments first. Her AC being at 77 degrees is the scariest thing about the video. Yeah, no, if I witness the door closing on its own, if it would, I just want to last 10 minutes on it. I would burn down the house. Seal my door. Okay. Okay, let's forget about that. Grandma's ashes are coming back to life. Okay, if you didn't see, where the heck is my mouse?
As if the crematorium wasn't already creepy enough, this occurrence made it worse. Now something odd happens when he passes by the furnaces and it's heard on camera. A loud tapping sound is picked up by the mic, but strangely, it happens only when he passes by the furnaces.
Now, I have a friend that works.
Now, even if the chamber was somehow messing with the phone's mic, it doesn't explain what happens next, because out of nowhere, an urn from across the room starts to vibrate. Only this one begins to move, and not a single other urn does the same.
I think it's because Grandma's ashes are coming back to life.
Now that's creepy, but it doesn't stop there, because moments later, this happens. The urn's lid begins to creep open by itself. Seeing this, he bolts out in a panic frenzy before stopping to catch his breath and seeing this. It's as if someone had walked out from inside.
I saw that, look. Did any of you see that? Watch.
Itself.
Keep watching.
Seeing this, he
Keep
bolts
watching.
out in a panic frenzy before stopping
Look.
to catch his breath and seeing this. It's as if
Look,
someone
not
had
that.
walked
Look,
out from
there's
inside.
a white thing there.
Having no explanation for this or this, he
Did anybody see that? That
clocks
is
out
creepy.
immediately
Look, I'll
and
slow
tells
it
his
down.
boss before stopping
I'll slow it down.
to catch his breath and
Did any of you see that? Look.
frenzy before stopping to catch his breath and seeing this.
Yeah, there's something in that area, so I think you should leave immediately.
It's as if someone had walked out from inside. Having no explanation for this or this, he clocks out immediately and tells his boss what just happened. Now, while there haven't been any updates, it's safe to say the security guard will be keeping his distance from this place. For now, not much else is known about that night, or how the urn had seemingly came alive. But one thing's for sure though, if that specific urn actually had remains inside, then what just happened becomes a whole lot creepier.
Okay, we're gonna watch one more and then I end the video.
Now the following video comes from a mother named Misty Huron, who recently posted something that she normally doesn't post. Unlike all her videos, this one has left many of her followers deeply concerned and completely spooked. It's a short clip she recorded from her baby monitor, which shows her daughter sleeping inside her crib. But what's strange about this is that even though she was fast asleep, the camera was picking up movement. Clearly, her daughter wasn't moving as much, so there had to be something else in there that was. According to Misty, the only explanation that would have made sense was if her older daughter was still sleeping in this room. However, she isn't.
So we moved my daughter out of this room. Now she's across the hall. Well, we got all the furniture in, the TV hung. That is like a...
She recently moved into another room inside this house. So, if it's not her other daughter, then who or what is moving? Misty continues to watch to see if anything appears, but nothing does. But after
it could just be like the wind or something.
looking closely, she sees it. This is what she saw. Eerily, it appears that someone
What the hell was that? Explain to me, what is that?
or something is on the bunk bed. However, no one was sleeping on this bunk bed, let alone staying in this room. Her older daughter used to sleep here, but now she has her own space, which begs the question, just who exactly was on this? Misty has yet to figure this out, which is why she's been posting videos about this in the hopes that someone can. Needless to say, it's pretty freaky. But one night, while touring this exact room where the figure was seen, something completely unexpected happens. Watch.
Okay, a lot of y'all were asking about the room situation, so I'm gonna run that through real quick. We moved my daughter from this room into this room. She got new furniture. That's why the bunk bed is still in there. This is the attic that's in between the rooms that I was talking about that's cracked. It's been that way for a while, so it's not something that I'm overly concerned about, but y'all have got me freaking out in the comments. I cannot even breathe walking in this room, so I am truly terrified, but I'm gonna walk y'all in here real quick. This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib, ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the...
Okay, if you ever have a rocking chair in your room, destroy it.
Stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours, because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here.
Imagine you just
There's
sees
nothing
it.
suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker. These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible, so I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my god, it's rocking.
All of a sudden, a rocking chair that's placed in the corner of this room begins to rock on its own. But oddly enough, no one else was around to have moved it. Considering what was seen on camera just a few nights ago, Misty can't help but think that her room is haunted.
I repeat, destroy the rocking chair and destroy the room.
Understandably, since then, she hasn't been inside and won't go in until her husband comes back from his business trip. But until he does, it seems that Misty won't know for sure as to who or what was caught on camera.
Possum. Raccoon. Okay, we're gonna watch one more because... Yeah, we're gonna watch one more. You've got to be kidding me, bro.
We do the transmission line signage.
Now this next video comes from Arizona, where there's a road where many accidents have taken place. The road in question is known as Lower Buckeye, and just last year, someone had caught something strange on their dash cam while passing through here. On April 30th of 2024, Tasha Moran was driving down this stretch of highway, unaware that she was about to witness something quite disturbing. She was driving down the supposedly haunted highway when suddenly her dash cam captures this.
I'm passing through Avondale, Arizona, also known as Las Oligas, on Lower Buckeye Road. This is where the river used to flood through the roads. Cars could not pass when flooded, known as the river bottom. Eerie tales have been heard of as kids become true. Right, I'm gonna check that on Google Maps. I'll be back. Alright, hold on. I've got my phone right here. Let's just open Google Maps if I even have it. Google Maps. Google Earth. Yeah. Alright, hold up. It's just downloading, you see right there. Alright, there we go. Let's check. Lower a lower bridge road. Yep, it's not coming up, it's just coming up with Waller Road, Browns Plains, which is... Wait, oh, there, it's down there. (798) E Lower Buckeye Road. Okay, I found okay, this is the exact picture that I have just found. Yeah, and look, it is the exact same right there. Right, let's keep watching. What the hell was that?
There's something on the side of the road that the camera picks up. It happens quickly, but if you slow the footage, you'll notice what looks like something hunched over. It's a bit hard to tell, but many of those who've seen this clip believe that whatever this was is evidence of something supernatural, especially after seeing the figure seemingly appear out of nowhere in front of the first car ahead. Given the countless stories of those who've seen things here at night, Tasha agrees that whatever this was had to be something unexplainable. While it isn't certain if that's the case, one thing seems pretty clear, and it's that whoever, or whatever this was, had definitely scared the living daylights out of someone who spotted them. So then, just who or what was seen late at night in the middle of nowhere?
Okay guys, I might just end it there. Those were really fun watching
Since
with you.
startingpay.com.au, we're able to streamline our processes.
Bloody excuse you. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Have a nice week and see ya.